Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So tonight we have a new moon in Cancer. So what do new moons mean? I did write a blog post and I will link that in the down box below about my personal new moon rituals. But with new moons, it's all about new beginnings and welcoming in new energies. So, if you have been working on anything such as, manifesting a new job, manifesting a new project at work, manifesting a promotion, new responsibilities, things like that, hopefully things are going well for you, and the new moon is a great time to continue to manifest and welcome those things in. So congratulations in advance for any new things that are coming into your life right now. As always, I've already cleansed with my Kamaya healing sprays, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start shuffling my cards. So I hope you guys have been well. Thank you guys so much for booking all your personal readings with me, as well as all your tips. With my virtual tip jar, I never thought I'd really get much out of it, but you guys, you tip so graciously, so generously. Like, my tips range from like $5 to $7. I've never received a tip that is less than $5, which obviously, for some of you, like maybe that may seem like not that much money, but to me, like honestly, I was expecting to just be tipped like $1 here and there, but it's just insane, just the love and support I've been getting for you guys, getting from you guys. I mean, it's just been so amazing, and I'm just so thankful for our beautiful growing channel. Again, all of your tips I use to put right back into the channel to get more decks, as well as other divination tools, so that I can provide more services for you guys. So if you do want to get a personal reading, all that information is in the down box below, as well as if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I do have DM only services available there with very specific menus for that. So definitely check those out. So I think we are good on shuffling. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling my cards. So right now, I don't know why, but I'm getting really hot and I'm feeling sort of anxious. So I don't know who I'm channeling right now, but they're definitely going through it right now. They're very stressed, very anxious, really worried about what's gonna come next for them. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have 4 cards that came out already. So the first one, oh my God, trying to rearrange them and pick things up. Okay, so the first card that came out was the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is always, someone who's a bit of a wounded warrior, someone who's kind of keeping themselves trapped in this sort of spiritual jail. Like with the, the wands here, it kind of almost even like represents a jail. But all of this I feel is very internal. Like I said, I'm feeling really like just hot and anxious right now. So I think this person is definitely going through something. And the next card that came out was the everything is fine, similar to the 10 of Swords card. So someone definitely feels stabbed in the back, really going through issues right now, but they're trying to put on this fake facade. This girl is holding a phone in her hand, a fake facade to the rest of the world that everything is fine, when really, they're suffering in silence. At night, they're laying awake and, they don't know what's coming for them and what's gonna happen next. Next, we have the 4 of Cups came out. So the 4 of Cups is basically being bored in your current circumstances, but also, not being willing or open to what is coming your way and what the universe is trying to give you. So this little hand is coming out of the cloud with this chalice. And, the universe wants them to take this gift from the universe. This is the best option for you. But instead, this person is just wallowing in their boredom because they like all these other cups that they're dealing with right now. It's like, I know this is a good choice, but I have all these other options going on right now, and I don't want to just take this one if it means I have to lose these. So this person is kind of keeping themselves trapped, more in like a mental sense, where they know that this is going to be a great offer and, something really good for them that is being presented and on the table, but instead they're just being overwhelmed with their other options and not wanting to miss out. And then lastly, we have Ace of Wands in reverse. Can't pick this up. So yeah, I just got my nails done. So, you know, my cards are a little difficult to pick up right now. But yeah, so with the Ace of Wands in reverse, this person is definitely feeling stuck. There's no new beginnings. But I think the reason there's no new beginnings is because this person is refusing to take this cup. The universe is trying to direct them into, you know, cups is always about love, emotions. Something is being offered to them that is going to be a beautiful, stable offer and give them a brand new beginning. But by refusing to take this cup, there's no new beginnings right now. The universe is trying to inform this person that, like, you know, your luck is just going to keep going down. You know, the universe tries to nudge us onto our true path. And, you know, by refusing this gift, their luck is bad. There's no new beginnings. There's no prosperity. Nothing is going well for this person. Even, you know, like I said before, with the wands, I always, especially Ace of Wands in reverse, I always get STI or STD vibes. So this person could be dealing with an STD right now, and they don't understand why, you know, they keep going round and round in this vicious cycle of thinking that, you know, they're going to have a beautiful new beginning, but instead everything comes crashing down on them. It's because, you know, they're refusing to listen to their intuition. They're refusing to make these better choices for themselves when the universe is trying to guide them along a lighted path. But, you know, instead they're just practicing their free will and then trying to do anything other than what the universe is trying to tell them to do. So instead, the universe is pretty much dragging them until they decide to change their attitude, pay more attention, trust their intuition, and basically just become awakened to what's actually going on around them. This person is choosing to stay stuck in this sort of muggle mindset where, you know, they don't want to grow, they don't want to change, they just want to be the same. Next, we have the Strength card. So what's nice is this person is trying to build up the strength and the confidence to finally take this gift from the universe, trying to finally get out of this Four of Cups, you know, attitude, so that they can get their Ace of Wands in the upright, so they can get a true new beginning. Pugs, don't chew the couch. He keeps doing that. Bad boy. Okay, so that's what we have with the Strength card here. Next out, we have the Six of Pentacles. So this person was not investing in the right people or projects. You know, if this is a positive card, you know, there'd be equal give and take in the circumstances. Anything that this person is investing in would be coming back to them threefold. But the way the Six Pentacles are listed here, you know, this person is giving, you know, a couple pentacles over here, a lot more pentacles going over here. So this person is choosing to invest in, you know, one person or project more so than the other one. And by doing that, it's creating this imbalance within them so that they're losing their pentacles and they don't understand why. It's, again, all because, you know, they're not confident in the decisions they're making. They're not feeling very stable. They're not able to communicate how they're truly feeling, and they're not able to listen to their intuition of where they should be headed, what they need to be investing in. Instead, they're just ignoring all those signs from spirit. Thank you. Okay, last card. So we have a Two of Cups here. So I think this person, what's going on here now with this Two of Cups coming out, this is the final outcome that they want. They do want a new beginning, and they want to get their true everlasting love with the Two of Cups here. But they've just made so many mistakes in the past, and they don't know if they'll be able to do it again. With this Four of Cups, I think, you know, they're being presented that they can come towards this person. They can come towards their new Two of Cups, but they're worried because they've had such a long streak of bad luck that, you know, they're worried that they're going to sabotage it, that it's not going to be as prosperous as they hope it to be. But by gaining the strength and by knowing and trusting their intuition that they are going to be investing in the right person, this is what they want in the end. They really truly do want their Two of Cups. Let's go to the bottom of the deck and see what's going on there. So we have Six of Swords. So this person is definitely just trying to swim away to calmer waters. This person is trying to heal from all the hurt that they've dealt with in the past, and then, you know, be alone while they're trying to regain their strength and regain, come back into balance in terms of their pentacles and where they're investing their time and their money, so that when they come towards this two of cups, they're more stable. Because in the past, they were in this Three of Cups energy. They were just partying way too much, involving themselves in third-party situations, you know, just having fun, having so many options. Again, with the Four of Cups, how there were those 3 cups sitting before them. They don't want to pick that one person, even though deep down inside, they know that they do want a Two of Cups. They were having too much fun in this Three of Cups energy. But through all of the hardships that they went through, they realized that being in this Five of Swords energy isn't even worth it. You know, there's too much lies and sneaking around and just getting hurt by staying in this energy. So they know that it's time to come out of that conflict and grow up. Next, we have a Knight of Cups in reverse. There was someone from their past, and I think that was the cup that was being offered to them from the universe, that they had this cup of love for someone. I think it's more of like a small crush, but they never let it fully develop into full-blown love because they were too scared of loving again because of what happened to them in the past in other relationships. So instead, they kept themselves stuck in this Nine of Swords energy where they're having nightmares and not sure and unable to decide where they wanted to go next. But now with the Nine of Swords in reverse, they're ready to step out of that energy and have this new beginning, or at least go after it. So with that said, I'm not sure if I want to get any other cards. Okay, Spirit's telling me to keep going with the bottom of the deck. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so under Nine of Swords in reverse, we have the High Priestess. So this person is definitely trying to get back in touch with their intuition to help guide them on this journey of healing and restrength so that they can come get their true love. They're currently stuck in the Two of Swords energy, so they're not able to communicate. They don't know what to say. They're keeping themselves stuck, which is, you know, preventing them, of course, from being able to openly date again. They're also not financially stable with the King of Pentacles here in reverse. You know, they don't have enough money coming in. So I think that's another reason why the Six of Pentacles is out here. They're worried that when they try to get into another relationship, if they end up with another taker, they're going to be completely financially bankrupt. And, you know, they don't want to waste their time, you know, ending up with someone else who's also going to be a gold digger. So right now they're just really resting. They're taking as much time as they can to rest and reflect with the Four of Swords here, and just learn from the situation so that they don't keep making mistakes. Because they've definitely learned something new. They're only a Page of Pentacles. They know that they have a lot to learn, but they are slowly but surely learning. And with the Ten of Wands in reverse, they're ready to finally drop all their burdens so that they can come towards this Two of Cups here. Okay, so I think now we're finally good with that. Let me see. I'm going to use this deck. I'm being called to use this deck to see what qualities about this Two of Cups Spirit can help us reveal. So, Spirit, the person that I'm channeling right now, what can you tell me about how they feel towards this Two of Cups? Thank you. So the first one out was meditate. So I feel like in the times where this person is meditating, or like, you know, in the hours before they're trying to fall asleep, all they're doing is dreaming about this person. Whenever this person, I feel like during the day, this person like works really hard or keeps themselves distracted by working out, doing lots of things. But in the moments that they slow down to try to take better care of themselves, whoever this person is that they want to come towards is constantly on their mind, and they're constantly being reminded of them. And I think that's what's happening with this Four of Cups energy as well. They're being reminded of this person. They're seeing all these signs and synchronicities that they need to be going towards that person, but they're just afraid of, you know, it failing. Thank you, Spirit. Next, we have STI, STD. So what did I say with this Ace of Wands in reverse? Another reason what that's preventing this person from coming forward right now is they have an STI or an STD, and you know, they need to completely heal that, obviously, before coming towards this person. Like, obviously, I don't think they're expecting to sleep with them right away, but you know, if you are dealing with, you know, obviously an STI, something that's very curable, like, you know, while you're taking antibiotics and while you're like, you know, working out your situation down there, like, you don't want to be, you know, like dating. Like, it just makes you feel like, I'm sad to say, like gross and dirty. Like, I personally, like, you know, I haven't had it, ever had an STI or an STD before. But, you know, I have had scares where, you know, I have to go in and do the whole test. And then luckily I've always come out the other end like completely free every time I've done that. But I can just totally understand the shame and the healing that they're trying to go through, so that they don't have to come towards this person and like warn them about, like, actually I'm whatever right now, I tested positive for this, so you may want to be wary around me. I can only imagine how like embarrassing that may feel. Any other secrets that you can tell me about this Two of Cups that's holding them back from coming towards their person, Spirit? Oops. Okay, I'll take these. Yeah, I'll take those two that flipped over completely. Okay, and these will be the last ones. So first off, we have fake spirituality. So I have a feeling that this person, they've never been very religious, and they've never really truly been spiritual either. And I think you know, as a divine feminine or divine masculine, whoever is watching, take it as it or how it resonates. You are a truly spiritual person, and they don't think that they can live up to your standards and how good of a person you are. I think they're worried that by trying to be spiritual, it's going to come off as fake, even though, you know, they do want to be able to open their eyes and they do want to be able to rise and come up to your level. They're just like, they're scared that it's going to come off fake. It's not going to be genuine. And, you know, they want to be able to change for themselves, even though they do also want to change for you. They want to find their spirituality along their own path, and they don't want to feel pressured in any way. I think they're just kind of lost in that sense. And lastly, we have sex addiction. So obviously with this STI, STD that came out too, this person obviously has a sex addiction. So they're trying to heal their own issues right now, because, you know, I think that was another thing that was keeping them in this Four of Cups energy. They didn't want to be in a committed relationship because they have a sex addiction. They like having lots of options. It makes them feel good to be wanted by lots of people. But, you know, obviously, like, by belonging to the streets and, like, you know, hopping in and out of people's beds, like, it's only a matter of time before you develop an STI or an STD, you catch something from someone. And because of that, that's why this Ace of Wands is here. I have a feeling that this is a pattern that they keep going through over and over again. Like, they're having fun, like staying in this Three of Cups energy of like partying and having so many options, but they keep getting STDs. And I think they're finally burning out and finally, you know, just getting tired of that lifestyle. So they hope that they can gain the strength, gain the clarity, finally become more spiritual and decide for themselves that they know they can get this Two of Cups. So that is it for today's reading. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If anything resonated, please do thumbs up the video. If you are new to the channel, hopefully you like it and you do want to subscribe, and don't forget to also hit the bell button so that you get informed of when I post up a new video. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you as always so much for watching, and I'll see you in a later one. Bye, guys.